What is up, Techno Team? We are live. Jump on in here, youtube.com/technodad. Oh, yeah. Live stream Saturday in full effect. Oh, yeah. What is going on, YouTube? How are you doing? Chana D, the Techno Dad, here in full effect. Live stream Saturday. Hope everybody had a great week. On today's little stream here, we're going to be talking about Black Friday since that's less than a week away. I've got some Sony 4K TVs that are coming in to review, so that's very cool. And of course, answering your questions. If you're here, hit that like or heart button. Wait, is that Facebook or is that YouTube? Oops. Not really sure. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the comments. Let's say what's up. Who's here? Voodoo, what's going on? Paul, how are you? Darius, Lewis, Michael Slocum, what's up? Kendall, what's going on? Carlos, Brenda, and Packed Review is in the house. My buddy Brody. If you guys missed it, Brody and I had a live stream, I think, on Thursday. I'm breaking a lot of rules this week, guys. Doing a whole lot. If you guys did not notice, I had 5 videos this week and 1 live stream with Brody on his channel, and then my live stream here. Man, I've been cranking out all these videos because with holiday week coming up, Monday, like, I won't have any time. That's really the long and the short of it. That's why I did it. What's going on, Toby? Oh, Toby Harkins, what's up? Elias? Oh, yeah. JR62 in the house. What's up? Clinton, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Yeah, hey, you can't stay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This went from 1 to 30 plus in no time. Yeah, Kendall, it was crazy. It was at 0 for like a good minute. I was like, what's going on? But it's all good. How you guys doing today? Crushing it. YouTube, yeah. This week was amazing, Darius says. Yep, a lot this week. What's up, Black Friday? That's right. So what are you guys buying anything for Black Friday? I'm going to tell you this story, and it's kind of funny. So, first, let's, the elephant in the room. Do you see behind me? My table is actually clean. Can you see all that? Am I in the wrong? There we go. Check it out. Woo! I actually have all my synthesizers there ready to play. Check it out. It took me like 3 weeks to get this whole room up and running, and I got some new vinyl storage over here on this side. I ordered only one of the cases. It's like a modular thing. I'll show you guys. I'll do a tour of my studio at some point. Once I get the other 2, it's great. They fit records perfectly. It's just like some 15 by 15 inch box storage thing. It's pretty easy to assemble. It's all like wood or wood-ish MDF or whatever. But I've been doing that, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Finally getting this place clean. And, some of these synthesizers were just in their boxes, like in the guest room. Sucks. But now, once my new audio interface gets in here, boom, I'll be doing some live techno. It's going to be fantastic. So, really, really funny thing happened the other day. I ordered a Sony TV. As you guys know, I test these 4K Blu-ray players, and a lot of them have they have Dolby Vision, and a lot of people have been asking, does this work with Sony TVs? Well, I don't have a Sony TV to test. Well, I had an X900E, but I got rid of it because I was going to buy an X900F, like a 49-inch, and then a buddy of mine hit me up saying, hey, been watching your video, and it's a buddy, somebody that lives in town. I used to work with the guy, so he's picking up my TCL R617 from the bedroom, so I ended up bumping up to the Sony 55-inch X900F. I, you know, I shit you not, like literally 2 days after I get my shipping confirmation for that TV, Sony sends me an email asking if I want to review an A8F OLED. So I was like, oh, great. So now I got two Sony TVs on the way to the house. One I have to review and give back, and one that's, for the bedroom. But, I'll have all of your Android operating system questions answered, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So it's a pretty funny story. I'm kind of kicking myself for buying that other TV, but, if I can sell my, I sell my TCL and help out a friend, why not? Why not? All right, so that's why I have Sony 4K TV in the title. What are you guys doing for Black Friday 2018? You guys buying anything big? Let me know in the comments, and we'll get into this. Of course, answering your questions here. It is a subscriber Q&A, so let her rip. Let's see what we got here. Edwin, what's up? What's up, man? He says, how are you? Thanks, all your advice, man. No problem. OLED or not to EOLED yet, price-wise? Oh, OLED or not to OLED yet? I don't know, Carlos. That's a tough one. I actually bought my OLED on eBay, so I didn't have to wait for Black Friday. So my E6, let me see if I can find some. OLED no. What are we on? E8? Is that 2018? Okay, let's go to Best Buy, bestbuy.com. And let's go. Come on. LG OLED E8. Now, I'm not sure. Okay, so here, let me share my screen. All right, so here we are. You guys see this? So, 55-inch E8. This is the level that I bought. I bought this one. So, when I was shopping for an OLED, this was at $4,000. I got it for $3,100 on eBay without it being Black Friday. So, here's a 65-inch E8 OLED, brand new, $2,479. Here's another one, $2,249. So, and these are all brand new. Let's see where they're from. This is a sponsored one. Here, Echo. This is the exact same place I bought it from. Echo and Optics. I bought my OLED. It was $3,100 because it started at $5,000. This year's OLED E line. This is the E. This is the higher end line, and this is just for looks. Like you can go with something. You can go with the C OLED C8. Let's see what the pricing for that is. Now, a lot of you are probably like, well, I'm uncomfortable buying from eBay. And why is it cheaper? I mean, look at this. $1,600, $2,600 for a 27, sorry. I didn't even search derp. Oh, here we go. 65-inch OLED C8, $2,050. And this is brand new. And this is from 5-Star Buy. Never heard of them. Brand new sealed C8. What is this? I don't know. Hide and go furniture? What did that say? So yeah, just look for the new ones. If you're okay buying on eBay, I would suggest buying on. Oops, wrong one. Buying on eBay, but that's just me. If you're comfortable with it, cool. If you're not, I totally understand. Are you buying the new Sony Master Series? Darius, so far I'm waiting for a Sony Master Series to get in-house to review. What's up, Wayne? And I don't know. They're going. I talked to my Sony reps, and they can only get me a very marginal discount So I'll just have to wait until the prices go down before I get one in because I don't have. I just spent like $3,000 on a camera, so I hope you guys, not this camera, this is just the same old camera, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the new crispy 4K. I get into some really cool slow motion stuff. I can't wait to shoot some more B-roll. Kendall says, thinking of an AVR upgrade. Kendall, what are you thinking? How much do you want to spend? Are you trying to buy it right now for the holidays and the sale prices? Let me know, and we'll get back to that. Justin, it looks super good. Cool. Very cool. Loving it. All right. Whoa. All right, Lewis. I'm getting the amp. Hopefully, Outlaw has some really good Black Friday offers. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Good call. Night Wolf, looking for a 5-channel amp to utilize pre-outs on my Onkyo RZ820. Hope to be a sweet Black Friday deal. Well, cool. Night Wolf, check out the Outlaw Model 5000. Also look at Emotiva's A500, which is a little bit cheaper, a little less power. I know Emotiva's A5175 has the same amount of power-ish as the Outlaw 5000. And yeah, I'm not sure Parasound is having a sale. Well, we do not know. Contact my guy Corey if you guys want. I'll drop his link in the description here or in the chat box. Got a new Jeep Cherokee last night. Black Friday sale, says Brenda. All right, Brenda. Good job. I'm sure you got a pretty good deal. Jose, what do you think about the, and then there's nothing there. Sorry. Jose, let me know what it is. Raphael, Mac Mini Core i7, still deciding what monitor. Any budget-friendly suggestions less than 300? Are you looking for a 4K monitor? I guess that's really the question. 4K monitor under $300? Let's go to Amazon. Let's go to Amazon and see. You know, there's a couple here on Best Buy at Best Buy. Hold on. PC monitor. I don't know which size you're looking for. Honestly, check out Amazon. I'm seeing like, let's see. I'm seeing like 99, 179, 199, 987. Let's not go there. Okay. But I just typed in PC monitor, and this is the search. You can easily get something for under $300. I don't specifically have one to recommend under $300. The one that BenQ sent me, I think, is like $600. BenQ 32 32-inch 4K monitor. Which one did BenQ send? Oh, they sent me this one. It's $593. So yeah. Yeah, nothing under 300 there. 4K monitor. There's a few here. There's a couple of Asus ones on Best Buy. $299, $344, $339. So I'm sure you can find one. Just gotta just kind of look around. And of course, for Black Friday deals, they're definitely gonna have something else going on. Oh, JR62 got a great deal on a front stage from DefTech. If I buy anything else, it will be blackout for me. I get it, dude. I get it. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Ah. Oh, shit. I just dropped this hot coffee on my keyboard. God damn it. I'll be right back. It spilled all over my fucking keyboard. Uh-oh. Sorry. plug my keyboard back in. Okay. All right. Back. Man, crisis averted. I just bought this keyboard. Damn it. Now it's got. Oh well. Can you us all advise on when and what gauge speaker wire we should be using? Mark Longster says, well, Mark, I have a video about that. It's on my home theater basics. How much speaker cable do you need? What you should buy? Here we go. Let me just get this link for you and drop it in the comments. Mute this over here. There we go. Speaker wire video. And then I'll let you know everything you're going to need to know. Okay, Mark? Paul, okay, I pay shipping to my house. Will there be any projectors on sale? Quincy asks. I have no clue about projectors. Sorry. Kevin, the Sony Core Series bookshelf center and towers are really good for the price for Black Friday. For someone who wants to get into home theater, what do you think about these Sony Core Series bookshelves? All right, well, let's share the screen and you guys will figure it out along with me. You know, I usually stay away from brands like Sony that just do way too many things as far as speakers are concerned. Let's try Sony Core Series. Sony Core Series. All right. Black Friday sale. You know what? I would say go ahead and check it out. 5-inch 3-way bookshelf pair for $75. Like, might as well. The towers are $100 each. So let's see if you were doing so 75. So okay, let's go 75 plus 75 for the center channel. That's 150 plus another 200 for towers. So you're at what, 350 plus a subwoofer for $450. Yeah, that's you. Who can beat that? $450. That's fantastic. You get a 5.1 for $450, and then toss on like an Onkyo 787. Oh, that's still $649. Let's try here. Onkyo 787. The reason why I say the 787 is because it's nine channels. So if you wanted to add 4 Atmos channels, you could. That's the cheapest 9-channel, $649. If you find the Onkyo TXNR 787 for less on Black Friday, pair it up with this. Oops, where is it? What did I do? Oh, here it is. Pair it up with these Sonys for $450. You can have a home theater for $1,000 with expandability to get you guys into Atmos 5.1.4 or 5.2.4. Carlos says to OLED or QLED. I'm not a Samsung fan, and I think the QLEDs are still a waste of money. But that's my opinion. That is my opinion. If you like Samsung, go for it. I think the NU was better in the budget range. Oh, speaking of which, Subra Copra asked the NU 65-inch or UK 7700. Who's that? Is that an LG? Let's see. Are we still screen watching? Yeah. LG. It's an LG. All right, so let's go here. 65-inch 846, or we're talking about the Samsung NU 8000. Let's see. Let's go 65-inch. Is that what you were asking? So $1,000 versus 846. You know, I would definitely go. I don't know too much about LG's LCD LED TVs for this year. I don't know too much about them. So I would definitely check out some reviews online. Definitely go to Arting, see what they say about the two. If you're comparing the two, they're pretty much in the same ballpark, about $150 in price difference for the 65 inch. And I'm sure you can probably get some better deals going on for Black Friday. All right, let's go back into here. Techno Dad Fury here for the first time. Hey, what's up, Michael? Fury, what's up? Any soundbars that deliver convincing surround sound? That's tough. The Nakamichi one that I reviewed actually had surround speakers and dual subwoofers, so that one's kind of cool. You might want to check that out. It's the Shockwave, Nakamichi Shockwave 7.2 is the one that I reviewed. Lewis, I don't think upgrading for video equipment this 2018 is not worth it. Maybe next year will be worth it. Maybe. We still have to see what's going on. CES 2018 is coming up shortly, so I can't wait to go there. But just so you guys know, my my CES 2019 coverage will be on the AVS Live channel. So let me get the what is going on? I can't find this channel. Oh well, I'll put a link in the description later on. I don't have it with me right now. Is the update for USA only? Oh, what did I miss one? Oh, Desert Raider, what's up, man? Clip RP280F down to 383. Wow, I paid 600 each for those. I might be selling my Klipsch system. If you guys are guessing, why don't you guess what I'm replacing the Klipsch with? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, this is some fantastic coffee. Just wish it didn't spill all over the place. Brenda says Samsung best. Raider Geek, get it from Bidig. Bidig, huh? What about OLED burn-in? Your thoughts? Oh, Elias. Okay. OLED burn-in. I will be making a video about why my OLED hasn't burned in, at least why I think my OLED hasn't burned in, and I believe it has a lot to do with user error. Everybody's blowing out their OLEDs. Like, they're running it on Vivid. I mean, that's why you see, I think, that's why you see a lot of OLEDs in stores burned out. A lot of the people have sent me, like, pictures and stuff, and it's them in a store. Think about it. They're on for, like, 16 hours a day. They're on fully brightness. They're on Vivid, and they're showing images with a bunch of, like, squares and geometric shapes and words and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't make sense to me why they would do that, but all of the burn-in pictures I've seen are from stores. So I'm not getting any burn-in. I've had my OLED for 2 years now. I might have to get a new one. I don't know. I might give this one to my friend because he's like, I'm worried about OLED burn-in. I'm like, well, I have a video that I'll have up shortly about that, hopefully in the next week or two. Excuse me. Because I'm not experiencing any burn-in. But there are precautions you need to take, and I'll get into that in the video. Why are Sony TVs such a piece of shit? I think I think the Sony TVs are good. You have to whatchamacallit? You have to know which one you're buying, especially, I mean, if you guys haven't seen my other video about what you need to look for when you're buying a 4K TV, LCD, LED TVs really need to have FALD that's full array with local dimming for them to compete on the level of, on black levels, something getting closer to OLED. That's what you're going to want. So which is better? Carlos Cruz asks, QLED or OLED? I feel OLED is better. A lot of people say QLED is better. It really depends on your viewing environment. If you have a lot of light in your room, you might want to go with QLED, because if you're watching during the daytime, and who watches during the daytime unless it's on the weekend? But my OLED is fantastic, and I would go OLED again. I don't want to get one for the bedroom because my wife just likes to keep the TV on. And sometimes it's on a pause screen for like I don't know, 7, 8 hours or something like that. So that probably not a good idea to get OLED or to go OLED in the bedroom because of that situation. Remember, viewing habits are a huge thing. Um, and one of the three things, it's like your price, your budget, what your viewing environment, and your viewing habits. Those are the kind of three things I go over in my Black Friday video on, what to look for. What to look for when you're getting a 4K TV. I'll drop that in the. It's been up for a week. I'll drop it in the comments right now or the chat box so you guys can see. If you haven't watched it already, I would suggest watching it. Carlos, Black Friday TV video. Boom. All right. What's the best deal? That really just depends on how much you want to spend and what you're looking for. If you're looking at a budget, I would look at the TCL R617. If you're mid-range, I would look at a Sony X900F. If you're premium, I would look at any of the OLEDs, the Sony Master Series A9F, the A or the Z9F as well. If you like LCD LED. Who is your favorite tech YouTuber? Hint: it better be me. Also, I think I'll be looking at a TV this week for ideas. Oh yeah, that was Brody from Packed Review. He's a great reviewer. He's got some great reviews. Definitely check out his channel. My favorite tech YouTuber? I don't know. I actually don't watch too much YouTube anymore. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I watch plenty of YouTube. As far as tech YouTubers, I mean, I like Jason from Painfully Honest Tech. I like that guy. He's good. He's good people. I met him at Vid Summit, and he's got some good content. I do like NKBHD, Marquez Brownlee. I met him at CES last year, and Andrew Edwards. He's a great tech YouTuber from Seattle. I went and did a couple of collab videos with him too. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see, JLTV. I don't receive the update for Denon AVR 4400H. Did you go in and set auto updates to on? If you have not, go ahead and do that. And then I think you can download it separately, like on a computer, and then put it in USB. Shoot me an email. I believe my email is down below in the ticker, technodad55@gmail.com, and I'll get you some help on that. Caitlin, what's up? Hello. Rafael Toro, probably. Calibrate or not to calibrate? Should I trust the numbers on YouTube calibrated sites? JR62 asks this. I would calibrate the TV, but I'd have somebody in-house calibrating it. Picture settings and calibration are two totally different things. I made a video about that. I think I did that last year, like in December. Where is it? Settings versus calibration. And I get into like all of that because they are not the same thing. TV settings and TV calibration, or picture settings and calibration, are two totally different things. So let me just drop this. Am I still? Oh, there we go. TV settings versus calibration video. Boom. All right, it's in the chat box there. Who is that? JR62. Kendall, thinking of a Denon 4400, 4500, Marantz 6012 or 13. Not seeing compelling case for the 2018 models. Kendall, the only difference is the IMAX Enhanced. I do not think Denon will get the 4400s will get the IMAX Enhanced, but for the most part, the Denon 4400 and the Marantz SR6012, great deals. 9-channel powering. They're $899 down from $1599. Here, I'll share the screen, right? Yep. Okay. So yeah, $899 down from $1,600. So $700 off. Is that right? Yeah, $700 off. I like that. I've been using it quite a bit. It is going to be replaced or going back to Denon, or I don't know. 6012. Hopefully they're going to give me a 4500H, but honestly, it'll be like exactly the same thing. Now, Kendall, if you did want to go with the 7012, you can get that for 1200. Yeah, 8, 9, so what, $300 more, you know, if you like that. But yeah, not really a huge compelling case to go to the 2015 model as, there we go, as, you can get such a good deal. You're pretty much getting the same thing except for IMAX Enhanced mode. Which Blu-ray player, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, 4K, under 300 on Black Friday? Tristan, you're going to want to look at the LG UBK90. Let me just share my screen again. All right, LG UBK90 is $196. Dolby Vision. Now, if you're talking about Dolby Vision for Sony TVs, you're going to have to get the Sony UBP X700. Because that will be the only player in the budget category that will actually work with Profile 5, which is what you're going to need. Dolby Vision, like low latency Profile 5. For Sony TVs, you're going to need the Sony X700 player. The LG UBK90 is great if you have a TCL, a Vizio, an LG, anything that has Dolby Vision that's not a Sony TV, and you want to go budget range, go for that. It's $196. I don't know what Black Friday price is going to be. I heard somebody saying it was going to be $150 or something like that. So, yeah, I don't know for sure. Tyler Wood says, "Sup TD, what's up, Tyler Wood? What's up, T-Dub?" The Sony STDR 1080 is $200 off of $599. Would you recommend jumping on that, Justin? That is a good jump. $399 for that receiver is a good price. What else is in that price range? Let's check out Onkyo. Onkyo 686 is $500. So yeah, I think that's going to be probably a good price. Sony STRDN 1080, $400. Is it less somewhere else? I don't know. All right, let's see here. But yeah, for $599 minus $200 is $399. That's a good price, $399. Paul, what do you think of the Onkyo 676 as far as power? It's a little on the low side. However, if you have speakers that have a high, high sensitivity, like clip speakers, I think you'll be fine. Excuse me. Clip speakers usually have like a 98 decibels of sensitivity. So if you have something that's 85 decibel sensitive or 88, it might not be enough. But if you're just starting out, the 676, didn't I just look that up? No, the 676 is the one I actually reviewed. Yeah, it's $399. Wait, no. Onkyo 676, where is it? 280. Oh, it's the right. 280. That's not bad. It's not bad. You want to get started for cheap, go for that. No problem, Raphael. Elias, 4K Blu-ray player sales. Like I said, somebody said the UBK 90 was going to be $150 on Black Friday. I would imagine the Sony X700 player would be around that price. As far as the Panasonic UB820, I think Value Electronics might be the only place that has them in stock. Robert's a great guy. You should definitely check it out. Where is, let's see, greatest players, Panasonic UB820. And I will, yeah, it says buy now, $499 double box. So I don't think that's going to change. But let me find a link and drop it off here. Let's see, Panasonic. Make sure these biddy links work. Yep. Boom. All right. What would be better pairing with SVS Ultra 13, PB4000, or the new PB3000 for having a dual sub setup? Philip Stewart asked this. Well, Philip, the SVS Ultra 13, the PB4000 is the remake of the Ultra 13. Now, if you have a ported Ultra 13, go with a ported 4000. If you have a sealed Ultra 13, go with a sealed 4000, the SB 4000. Dwayne Morrison. Hey, had the Panasonic UB820 for 2 weeks. Could not watch a movie using the Wi-Fi, and it was stuck in stop mode. If you stopped a disc in the middle of a movie, Samsung UBD 8500 will be 149. That's really strange. I would return that Panasonic UB820 or contact tech support and see what's going on with that. I haven't had any issues. I don't actually use Wi-Fi to watch movies, so I wouldn't know about that. But the disc issue, that's something bigger that needs to be returned. That Samsung is the old one. If you're looking for Samsung, go with the M9500. But if you just want to get something for 150 bucks, yeah, go for that. You guys also check out eBay because people are selling all these things for like less than 100 bucks. A used 4K Blu-ray player is still a 4K Blu-ray player. Don't. Mikhail, or Michael, do these standard Blu-ray players that upscale to 4K show a better picture on a 1080p TV? That's a great question. I have no clue. Oh, I'm getting through the comments where I spilled the coffee. Yeah, that was rough. Rex, is the audio low, Rex? Let's see. I'm hitting yellows over here in OBS. I can turn it up a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Whoa, whoa. Hello, hello. I also have to talk into it. Talking sideways, it's kind of weird. Henry47 says, "What's up, bro?" Do. What do you think about the Klipsch R625 FA with the Sony? Oh, Jose. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The Sony 1080 AVR is $399. You're the second person, I think. Techno Bismol's in the house. What's up, buddy? It's all good. Oh, Kendall, you say the audio's low? All right, well, I pushed up the audio a little bit. Let me know if that works. I'll dial it up just a little bit more. Chromecast Ultra brought from USA will work in India? I have no clue. Should I run Apple TV HDMI into my Marantz or run it into my Alpo? Would that produce better sound? Leslie Branson asks, good question, actually. I would run the Apple TV into your Marantz. That's because you're going to probably start getting some audio video sync issues if you go through the Oppo and then go to the Marantz and then to your TV. Get what I'm saying? Can you turn up the volume, please, on the mic? Okay. The Mobs is in the house. Hey, Techno Dad, how are you? I have a question on the Panasonic 820 or Pioneer 4K Blu-ray player. Will you be doing settings video for them? I think about getting one of them. The Mobs, I think there's only a couple of settings on the Panasonic 820 that you really want to go with, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I can, but it won't be until after Thanksgiving. Tim, hey mate, what would you your projector or versus OLED TV? If you're building a home theater from scratch, building a new house, I'm putting in a home theater room. If you like projectors, go with projectors. Native 4K projectors are super pricey right now. You know, Sony's start at like $5,000, but you really want to get like the $7,000 or $8,000 or $9,000 one because that's just the better one. Then there's the $30,000 one, but I mean it's all depending on you. An OLED that's 77 inch. Actually, there are some really good deals on 77 inch OLEDs right now. They are older models, but let's see here. Oh, here is the C8 77 inch is $7,000, which is down. Sony A1E is $8,000 for the 77 inch A1E. See, look, Signature W8 is still $15,000. So, I mean, if you wanted to go a 77-inch OLED, that might be a good way to go. So you can have 4K, like this A1E. You'll have 4K for the price of a 4K projector. But, 4K projectors, you'll still be able to get like 100-inch screen, 120-inch screen, 150-inch screen, that kind of thing. But native 4K projectors are still very, very pricey. So it's up to you. But at least you know some more options. All right, sorry. Looking at these things. Sid M says, in your opinion, what is the best 4K TV for under $700 Black Friday? I would go with the R617 by TCL, or go to Best Buy. It's R615. There's a $50 difference, so that'll matter. You know, it's either 600 or 650, depending on where you buy it from. Techno Boss. You'll replace the clips with ELAC UV5 3-way bookshelves models. You know what? It's so funny because I've been looking at a ELAC system just to review because I do recommend them. I met Andrew Jones and I met the VP at CES last year. I might meet him again this year. But I'm definitely trying to get them to send me some to review so I don't have to like buy all this stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Good guess, though. My OLED still looks great, but I only use it for movies. No burn-in yet. Awesome, Lewis. Tech Nick from the UK. What's up, Tech Nick? My question is, do you think it's worth the money if a powered monitor speaker for my TV? Huh. Well, you know, the clips, the 6s, I had those hooked up to the TV, and those were pretty good. They're 100 watts in, each speaker, and they had an optical input for you to specifically plug in your TV, and it sounded great, man. You won't get any. Excuse me. That'll be good for stereo, but you won't get anything 5.1. But if you don't have room and you're just going for a stereo setup, definitely check them out. Let me drop a link. They are pretty pricey, but these things bang. Oh, they bang. Do you bang? I think everybody bangs, right? Let's see. Klipsch, the 6s. $5.99. So they're down $100. Not bad. And that's for the walnut pair. Klipsch powered speakers. Oops. There we go. Okay. What do you think of the Q8FN? George asks. Oh, you have a tip on... just saw that. Sorry, George. Hold on. I have a tip on the Sony to make it super fast. All right, let us know. All right, George, what do you think of the Q8FN? My neighbor has one, and I just tried to help him set up all kinds of stuff, and, man, that was a pain in the butt. The Samsung soundbar just didn't work with the Samsung TV. It was very frustrating, and he was bummed out because we couldn't get it to work. I tried everything in the book to get it to work, but no, just wouldn't work. So I don't know. Like, my experience with these new Samsung QLEDs, just not that great. Dunton Tower Property. I love my LG B7 with my UB820. Good pairing. Let me know. Do you have the HDR optimizer set to OLED? Let me know, Dunton. Love my Sony 800 Blu-ray player. Brenda, yes, that was a good one from last year. Some people had issues with it, but I didn't have any issues with it. It was pretty good. Lewis says, I've been having people try to buy my OLED because of the 3D feature and the curved screen. I don't know if I should sell it. Yeah, that is kind of rough. I don't know if I want to let go of my OLED because it does have 3D. However, it doesn't have Atmos pass-through. So we're usually watching any kind of streaming stuff either on the Xbox or on the Apple TV 4K. It depends. And, I don't really like the Vudu application on the Apple TV 4K. It doesn't give you, like, the suggested movies or the new movies or anything like that. Kind of annoying. Dunton, what's a good budget 4K TV for bedroom where movies are watched occasionally and Netflix? I would go with the TCL R617 or 615. 55-inch, pretty good. If you want to go 49, go for the Sony X900F. Big Kane, what's up? You think they would release 12-bit panels at CES? No. And here's my thinking on that. They still want to make more money on the 10-bit panels. That's really the situation. They're trying to milk the 10-bit panels. They're trying to milk HDMI 2.0 before they introduce HDMI 2.1, before they introduce 12-bit panels. They're going to try and milk us for all that we've got. So that's why I'm saying, lay off on certain things. make sure you can afford what you're planning on buying, that kind of stuff, because the new stuff's going to come out, and if you are an early adopter and you don't mind paying for it and taking the hit, all good. But if you want something that's going to last, that's actually going to be tough. It's going to be tough to find something that lasts because technology just changes so quickly. Jeff 1000 says, I think you'll replace the Klipsch with the SVS Ultra speakers. Oh, interesting. MC Sports Lover says, what is the best, or asks, what is the best HDR monitor? I like this BenQ, but I hear the Samsung QLED monitors are pretty awesome. The LG Ultra Wides are pretty awesome too, I hear. But I don't do too many monitor reviews. Reginald Boyd says, why so much emphasis on subwoofers? Well, there's a huge, this PB4000 that I have in for review. It's a very expensive subwoofer. It's about $2,000, a little under that. But man, like, wow. Let me just say, wow. Like that's it, man. It really is. It really does make a difference. So I have had no subwoofers. I've had cheaper subwoofers. I've had lower, smaller subwoofers. It makes a huge difference having that power with the 1200 watts RMS. Like if you watch a lot of movies, it makes a huge difference. If you don't watch a lot of movies, I guess it's not that big of a deal. But if you're watching movies and into movies, you want that house shaking rumble stuff. Mark Weber says, in-house calibration. Awesome. Wasabi Productions, can you please do a video on your portable audio systems for DJing? Or maybe tell us what you have and use. Wasabi, hey, I have a different channel where I do all that kind of stuff. I'm actually going to do what is it? I'm actually going to do a series called Mobile DJ Tips, because I do a whole lot and I have a lot of tips. And I'll be doing my equipment and stuff like that in there. But let me just drop a link to my music channel. It's very small. It's got 626 subscribers. But hey, whatever, hey, my last my song got 379 views. All right, cool. So where's the share button? Oh, here it is. Subscribe to my music channel. And since I got my synthesizers all set up, I'm working on some live techno, so look out for that too, Wasabi. But yeah, Wasabi, go ahead and subscribe to my music channel. I'll be going to NAMM in 2019 in January. It's like at the end of January. So I'll be reporting at NAMM with all kinds of like DJ equipment, live sound stuff, and I hope to get some more content on that channel in January, because right now it's all about the Techno Dad channel. All right, I'm guessing you'll replace your Klipsch with SVS. I think SVS is easier on the ears, less harsh, and good for music, but I really like Klipsch for movies. I actually like it the other way around, Carl Cat. I think SVS, I like the SVS. How about this? I don't like the SVS as much for music. I like the Klipsch way better for music. Would you get rid of your TCL 6 series for a 7 series if the price stays the same? Big Kane asked, yeah, maybe. Is that Michelle Alexandria asks why I don't like Samsung? It's because they rebranded the same old tech as QLED. They took OLED, added a little line right there, and charged $6,000 for an LCD TV that did not have FALD. Like, who on earth would buy something like that? Like, it's really ridiculous. They also do a lot of shady stuff at Best Buy, meaning they pay Best Buy to not put their TVs in Magnolia, where you can actually look in a dark room or in a darker place and not have all the fluorescent lights. They do a lot of like shady stuff. The 4K Blu-ray player I bought last year, the M9500, on the front it says the definitive 4K player. Was it the definitive 4K player? No, it was far from that. I really just don't like Samsung's aggressive marketing. They had this whole thing on like why you shouldn't buy an OLED because it has an RGBW panel. And they're like, it's not true 4K because it doesn't have all the pixels RGB. They had a huge campaign on that to try and force people to not buy an LG TV. It's very divisive marketing, and I don't like that. The TVs also, from 2016 to 2017 didn't actually look they actually looked the same. The One Connect box is a cool idea, so you can have everything in one box and only one little line going to your TV. But honestly, if you are going for a super clean install, you would have somebody come and install it and put in a wall plate, and it goes through the wall. So, I do like their technology where you can actually have it like super close to the wall. That like mounting bracket thing, that thing was cool. But other than that, yeah, I've owned plenty of Samsung TVs, and they were fantastic. Over the past like 8 years, I've had 4. Well, not in the last 2 years, but yeah, I got rid of them. I went to a Panasonic Plasma, the VT series, the Kuro Killer. You guys don't know what a Pioneer Elite Kuro is? It was one of the best flat panel TVs of all time. One of. And then Panasonic came through and killed it with the VT and the ZT series. So I had one of those before I went to OLED. And that's when I started not really liking Samsung. Reginald, what is the best high current power amplifier 5 channels? Well, best is a relative term. Look at Emotiva's XPA5. I think that's like $1,500 or $1,600. I like the Parasound A52 Plus. That's about $3,000. But definitely check out my boy Corey. Where is this? Where are my links? Let me just make sure this link is good to go. What's up, internet? Why are you all slow? Oh, do I have too many tabs open? Maybe. All right. So, yes, if you're looking for Parasound, call Corey. Boom. There, I just dropped it into the chat box. Oh, Leslie, yeah. Run your Apple TV to your Marantz. Are LED monitors sharper than OLED monitors? I don't know. It's a good question. How do you play 4K files on the Sony TV? Liam, I have not. I would imagine on a thumb drive or a USB, I don't know, like a hard drive, external hard drive. But if there are large files, I have no clue. Brenda, put down the coffee. Would you consider replacing your OLED with a Samsung 82-inch TV, QLED TV? Jose asks. Hell no. Hell no. Hell to the nizzo. Tristan, thanks. UBK90. Why not Sony X700 Panasonic? Is the LG better? No, but for your price range, the LG is a good option because it has everything you need. I don't like the Sony X700 because if it is Dolby Vision disc that you're trying to put in, you have to go and turn it on, and then when you're done with the disc, you have to turn it off. That's annoying to me. Eugene, your thoughts on the Vizio PQ65? I have not seen one in person, but my buddy Armando had one and he loved it. I'll drop his video here in the chat box because I've been asking for Vizio to send me one for review, but they have not sent one, so that's just kind of the way it is and the way it goes. So check out his video on it, and he's really into, I mean, guy shoots with like a $10,000 camera setup. Armando's Vizio Quantum P Series 65-inch video. All right, there it is. Check that one out there. Who is that? Eugene. Randy, have a great weekend, everyone. I guess Randy's taking off. Later, bud. What is your take on Polk Audio Signature range? I haven't heard any in person, but they look good. I had Polk Audio, like their standard range back in the day, and I had a center channel, and I had 2 surrounds or bookshelves that I used as surrounds. They're pretty good. So, as always with speakers, guys, listen to them first if you can, because you're going to get the best idea of what they're going to sound like in your room, sort of, if you listen to them. Tristan, in which Dolby Atmos soundbar, LG S Sky 10Y or the Sony HT? Honestly, I don't know, Tristan, about Atmos soundbars. I can't use them in my space because they do ceiling bounce, and I can't do ceiling bounce in my house. So that's something you're just going to have to either figure out. Buy them both, return one, whichever one doesn't sound as good. Oh, Dunton, Best Buy's got the UB820. Cool. Oh, they're online only. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Dunton says Best Buy's got the Panasonic UB820 player for for online. For online. Oh, volume increase better. All right, cool. Have you had do 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 Mackie JBL QSC Electro Voice. Wasabi Productions asks, I have a full QSC rig. I have 4 K10s and a K sub. I usually take 3 of those K10s with me to a wedding because I have to have usually music in 3 locations. The ceremony is usually at a place that doesn't have power, so I have to bring a full battery powered um, PA. So I use like the Samsung X106 or something like that. It was like $300 or whatever, and that's how I run that. In the studio itself, I have KRKs. I was going back and forth with the JBL MRX series and the QSCs. I ended up getting the QSCs. Technobismal, do you see the clipped pair of 2 A20? Yeah, man. Like it's like $300 or something like that. Ridiculous price. Awesome. Jump on it. If I would jump on it if I was you. Reginald, have you had a chance to test the AudioQuest cables yet? No, I have not. They're actually just in the box over there. Packed review. What's up? All right, Brody, take care. Thanks for stopping by. That was awesome. It is legit on some speakers. Adam Carter says. I don't know what is legit. Thank you for your help, China. Hey, Techno Dad, do you have an SVS discount code? Unfortunately, no, I don't. I don't have any. I mean, they give me a discount if I want to buy something, but I don't have like a code. I'll ask him for that though. See if they give like 10 or 20 or. Don't spill the coffee again. Yeah, I love my Oppo 203. Right on, Reginald. I like mine too. No, Thomas says no OLED burn-in issue. Robert, hey, does TCL sell a 75-inch? No, they don't. They had some issues with their 65-inch that came out this year, so they have a lot of quality control stuff situations. Am I gonna try out the Klipsch R120SW? I don't think so. Honestly, like I think SVS subwoofers are hands down better. But it all depends if you're going for movies or music because those are two different things entirely. Two different things entirely. You want some coffee now? What's the best 4K reference disc so far in 2018? Ooh, that's a great question. I actually don't know. I don't know. I haven't been watching. We've been streaming a lot because, that's the one thing I like about Vudu. We can sit down Friday night and just be like, oh, hey, let's rent this movie. We just watched Crazy Rich Asians. That was fantastic. That was a great movie. Great movie. Actually hit on a lot of different topics, which is pretty cool. Dunton says, yes, it's set to OLED and works great. He's talking about the Panasonic UB820 and the HDR optimizer. Reginald, I watch a lot of movies and I have a nice subwoofer, but the subwoofer is only a small percentage of the sound that you hear. That is definitely true. Adam Carter, returning my Q9 soon. It has bad something, DSE and banding. What should I get, folks? Kind of want something 75-inch, but can do 65-inch. Adam, I would go with an OLED. That's just me. 75-inch, check out some of the Sonys. I know the X900F is a good contender, and they do make that in a 75, but, it's up to you. Have to agree with Samsung, says Z Black Rider. Diagram Team, hi. Do you say something about Onkyo RZ830? Let's see. Let's check out the Onkyo. Onkyo RZ830, 9-channel, 933. Hey, that's not bad. It's under $1,000. But, I mean, for that price, you could get the Denon X4400H or the Marantz SR6012, which actually, process 11 channels. So for that price, excuse me, I would go with the Denon and Marantz and not the Onkyo. That's what I say about that. What are your thoughts on the future of 8K? Carlos Cruz asked. I still think 8K is, they as much as they look. You see this? Oh, this is A Quiet Place. This is a standard 4K ultra high definition disc. This is on a Blu-ray disc extra large. So this can hold 100 gigabytes of information. So when we're talking about 8K, they're going to have to come out with a new disc. Right? Or unless, this is a quad layer disc. So how would they get a 8K to us? Streaming? Who's got streaming like that? For that kind of bandwidth, like that's a lot. I have 800. I pay for 1,000 down, but I'm getting like 850, 830 depending on when I test. So yeah, I don't know about 8K. I think it's it's there, but great. We're still not even getting 4K DIs on most movies. If you don't know what DI is, it's digital intermediate. We're still not getting a 4K DI on all these movies. We're getting a 2K DI. So I don't know what's going on with 8K. Will I review the new Clips Reference 2 series? I don't know, man. I'm not getting a lot of love from Clips. I am getting a lot of love from Corey, my Clips dealer. But from Clips themselves, man, I've sent emails, I've made phone calls, and they don't follow up with me at all. So I know Youthman's got a lot of new reference series in from them. So definitely check out Youthman's channel. He might be getting some more. But yeah, they're not interested in sending me anything. So it's kind of weird. Oh, Brenda, thank you for subscribing to my music channel. Hopefully I'll have some new stuff up soon. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, check my Twitter. All right, cool. I'll check that out. Michelle, thanks. I do love their One Connect and T-Sync, but I agree with everything you said. Plus no Dolby Vision. Yeah, that is one thing about Samsung, no Dolby Vision. Onkyo RZ830. Sorry, bud. Video output low. Uh-oh. Panasonic TVs were amazing. Yeah, plasmas, they were. Uh-oh. I think we're having troubles. Don't I have FiberNet? I don't know what that is. Aren't we 2 gens away from true QDAT? Uh-oh. Currently have a pair of SVS elevations for front-mounted speakers and a pair of Clips 114 SA for the rear Atmos. Should I wall mount? Yeah, you can wall mount those. Oh, man. I hope this stream is still going. I'm just going to keep answering these questions. I don't know if the video is working. Which do you think is a better buy, the SVS Prime Elevation or the RP140 SA? Enrique asks. I think the SVS Prime Elevations are better because they're an actual speaker that is full range. Well, I mean, relatively full range, but you can cross those over at like 100 instead of 150, so you get a little bit more out of them. RP140 SA is $249. That's a good deal, though. Should I get the 900F? Juan Ruiz asked. I just ordered one, so yeah, why not? What about burn-in issues with OLEDs? Like I said before, I'm not experiencing any OLED burn-in. I have it for 2 years, and my wife puts it on pretty much for. It's on the TV's on for like. I'd say like 5 to 10 hours a day, somewhere around there. Seth, yo, dual PB 2000s or SB 2000s? Music is primary, 80/20. Ported might be easier on ears for extended listening, though. Thoughts? I would go with the sealed then. If you're doing a lot more music than movies, I would go sealed. Especially if you're going dual, you probably won't need the ported. That's probably what I'd say, Seth. What's a good place to get used TVs? I'm looking for an older model OLED. I would go to eBay, but that's kind of rough. Dagum, can you review the Onkyo RZ820? I would have to actually buy it. So since I just bought the Samsung TV, I bought the Sony TV recently, it's probably not happening. Lewis, are you getting snow in Mammoth Lakes now? We're supposed to get some on Tuesday, like 3-4 days of snow, which means I need to empty out my car and swap out my my tires from summer tires to snow tires. Warren, great show. I do have the DVD Fab program. It will make full Dolby Vision and Atmos Blu-ray. I actually just downloaded that, Warren, and that ripping software, but I need a new Blu-ray player to rip. So I ordered. Oh, did I order that? No, I'm waiting on a refund, and then once that refund comes through, and I'll let you know how that DVD fab works. Juan Ruiz, is 900F worth getting? Yes, I got it. Well, I ordered it. It's on its way. Sony no ceiling bounce on the Sony, Tristan. So does it have Atmos speakers? I'm confused. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, it's ceiling bounce, bro. Wait, no. Dolby Atmos soundbar. If it doesn't have, if 3.1 Dolby Atmos soundbar, if it's just the bar and the come on, change picture. Oh, it's no ceiling. Oh, they do like this atmosphere kind of thing. Eh. I mean, like I said, try it out. I'm not, I'm with the whole if you put a speaker there, it's going to be better than trying to bounce or have like some sort of weird atmospheric stuff going on. Jim, get a chance to see my update on my 710, the audio video sync issues. Seems to only happen when I enable Dolby Vision. And what Dolby Vision Blu-ray player are you using? Are you using the X700? Oh yeah, you are. Huh. So have you decided, or have you gone into the Sony 1080 and changed the lip sync numbers? Try that, see what happens. Warren, I use 50 Blu-ray disc, dual layer, display great in full 4K on my old Samsung 8500. Nice. Thanks. I'm testing both SVS Elevation and Klipsch. I like the look and sound of SVS so far, but I need to put it through more testing. Yeah. Magnolia guy said it could also do with connecting the 1080 to my OLED via ARC HDMI. Yeah, honestly, I don't use HDMI ARC for my TV and AVR audio communications. I just use old school optical. There's some TVs and some AVRs that just don't like each other for ARC. So, trying out optical is probably the best bet. Thoughts on Roku wireless speakers, says Casey. I don't know. I saw a couple of videos about them, but I don't have them in house, so I can't really say. As far as wireless, I'm a DJ, so I like everything wired. I like to wire things up. I just know it's never gonna. Look, I have a wired keyboard. I just bought a brand new keyboard and it's wired. I think it was like $115 too. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of wireless. Reginald asks, what are your thoughts on high-end equipment? Well, high-end equipment is just that. It costs more money, and usually there's a reason for that, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. I mean, or not bad, but sometimes it doesn't make any sense. I have a lot of high-end components here in my music studio, like a Dangerous D-Box, but that has a mastering level DA converter, digital to analog converter. So it's one of those things that, yeah, it costs a bunch, but it actually does a whole lot. And I'm stoked to have it. And it does like analog summing and all that. That's all music production stuff that you guys probably don't know or care about. But as far as like something like the Parasound amplifier compared to something else, definitely there's a lot more tech involved. You've got, huge capacitors in there, giant toroidal transformers, some stuff that like most AVRs can't compete with because it's specialized. It's something specialized, right? So it depends on your budget. It depends on what you're willing to spend on this high end equipment. Like I don't like spending too much money, but at the same time, oh my gosh, I just realized something. I'm on Wi-Fi. No wonder I didn't plug in to. Ugh. Sorry, I'm retarded. Well, hopefully the next live stream will look better. We'll see. Anyway, it's just up to you on if you want to spend that much money. That's kind of the situation. When is Black Friday? Black Friday is next week. It's the Friday next week. I think it's the 23rd. Is that right? Yeah, the 23rd. Pankaj. I don't know how to say that right. You say hola. I say hello back. Mark, what's your favorite 4K streaming device? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I just ordered the Roku. I have the Apple TV 4K, and I have an NVIDIA Shield in house. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, the whatchamacallit showed up yesterday too. The Fire Stick 4K showed up yesterday, so I got to check that out too. JR62, I was watching you and realized I had my cable backwards. Switched it back and no difference. What? Hi from Sweden. Hey, what's up, Sweden? Beautiful country up there. Carlos, what are your thoughts on the future of AK? Wait, didn't I answer that already? Did you ask that again, Carlos? How about Philips OLED? I got an 803 last weekend and it's amazing. Haven't you heard talking about all the brand? Yeah, I saw a video, I think it was Vincent from HDTV Test about it, but I'm not sure. I don't know if can I Philips OLED. How much do these things cost? Philips OLED 803 Tech Radar. Is that what hi-fi? No. Are they even here? Are they here or are they in the UK only? Sam's Club. Wait, that's excuse me, that's here in the States. I don't know. I'll definitely look into it because I do like OLEDs. How about? Oh yeah. Oh, cheers from Sweden. Oh, Magnus. Yeah, man. It could just be in the UK and Europe. I'm not sure. Jim, you tried the sync and it synced the wrong way. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's definitely a problem there. Do you use the Xbox FreeSync and VRR on your system? Big Kane asks. I only do it on this, which is the BenQ 3270 gaming monitor. I use it on that, but not on my OLED because I don't think my OLED has that option. Michelle asks, do I have winter tires? Actually, yes, I do. No. Well, I have two sets of wheels, one with summer tires and one with snow tires. They're not all weathers. They're like specific for snow. And I switch them. Like I switch in November and then I switch back in May to summer because the rubber is softer on the snow tires, and if I use that on the highway a lot when there's no snow, then they wear quicker. Any thoughts of probably start reviewing 4K Blu-ray discs? Lewis asks. I did for a while, but now there's just too many. I might get into some here and there, but I don't know. Just bought my girlfriend the TCL 617 for $849. Oh, the 65. That's the best TV to get in that price range? Probably. Probably. You got a lot of features in that. So, good call. Good buy. The Sony X9F does not have ceiling bounce. The Vizio Atmos is far superior for half the price. No Atmos soundbar delivers real Atmos sound. Oh, okay, I get you. Now I understand. Ajit, I want to say thank you. Your videos have helped me upgrade my whole system. Hey, no problem. Glad I could help. Reginald, why is it you always emphasize the price before the quality of the product? Well, I think it's that, I mean, I would love to get some Macintosh amplification in the house, but like it's just too expensive. It's just too expensive. The quality is definitely there, but it's just too expensive. Like I always think about budget before I go into like a product. I would love to get some Martin Logan X-Stat speakers, but they just cost too much. And I'm not going to stretch myself or make myself uncomfortable by like putting like five, six, $7,000 on a pair of speakers, like on a credit card, because then I got to pay that off. So I think, I mean, a lot of these companies make some quality products, but you have to balance out, like, is that quality worth your dollars? You can get something better. Like, I really like Focal, and I would love to try their Aria 934s or whatever their flagship Aria line is. But that's 5,000 for the pair, and unfortunately, I don't think they're going to give me a better listening experience than the Klipsch RF73s, which are 3,600 for the pair. So you kind of have to, that's how I kind of weigh things out. That's all. Gordon Smith, great show. What floor standing speakers are you going to? I think I just said them right now. I don't know. I got 25C, R28F, and 2 R4, all from Klipsch with Onkyo 676 receiver. Awesome. Awesome. I'm sure you're loving it. Also, do you prefer floor standing speakers with 3 drivers or 2 drivers? Wayne, as long as, it's more of a 3-way design as opposed to a two-way design. Excuse me. A 3-way design, you're going to have more bass response and a better defined mid-bass area. As a 2-way speaker, you're going to have like your tweeter handling a lot of stuff, and your woofers are going to be handling all the low bass and the mid bass. So it's kind of tough. I would go with a 3-way speaker, but it all depends. I mean, if you just have to listen to them and find out which one's better for the music that you like to listen to. Remember that always, your content, whatever you're watching or listening to, that makes a big difference. They have the Philips OLED at Nebraska Furniture Mart. Oh, really? Cool. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. I'll put it on my list and check it out some more next year, as I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. When Warren asks, when you did 10.1 Oro 3D, did you have to buy 2 prime elevation speakers, or were you able to just get one from SVS? I actually bought 5 from SVS. I got my 2 original, and then I got 3 extra, so I can do the Voice of God channel. So you can get them individually. Just call them up. Yeah. Thinking of going from the Sony 1080 to the Denon AVR, either one that gets 9.1 or 7.1. Not sure, though. Also, going from the X700 to the Panasonic for, of course, from your advice. Hey, Jim. Awesome, man. Yeah, I would check out, if you're going for a 9-channel AVR, definitely check out the Denon X4400 and the Marantz 6012. The new versions, the 4500 and the 6013, are out, so you can get them at big discounts. I don't know if they're going to go on a bigger discount for Black Friday, maybe 50, maybe 100, but I wouldn't look at I wouldn't expect a deeper discount. What do I think of the TCL S517? Alex, I think the R is the best way to go as far as the picture quality is going to be concerned, because of the 96 zones of... Or are you thinking about the R617? No, you're talking S517. I don't know about that one as much, but I would go with the R617 due to the FALD, 96 zones of full array and local dimming. Looking for budget Atmos elevated speaker. Ricky Ray, I would go with... I don't know. Pioneer Atmos elevated speakers is... You check those out. Check out the Pioneers Atmos enabled speakers. What happened to Brass Tacks? I don't know what happened to Brass Tacks. Actually, I should hit him up. Alfaro, Alfaro, I'm late into the stream. Any update on the AudioQuest cables? No, I haven't tried them out yet. Have not tried them out yet. I'm reading all the comments, trying to get a good idea of what I should test and how I should test it. What LG TV? Where did that go? I think I'm almost done with all these questions. Awesome. Why LG TV is better than others? Nasir. Nazir. I don't know, man. It's really personal preference, guys. Like, if you like a certain brand, then go with that brand. That's pretty much it. Damian Rios, 4K streaming or straight from disc, which is better? Disc is always going to be better because it is uncompressed. Ted Wilson, Q9FN, what do you think about it? I'm not really a huge Samsung fan, Ted. You know, for me, the colors are just way oversaturated, and it's not like a actual natural look. But for a lot of people, they like having that really vibrant pop of color. If you're in a room or a living room has like a whole bunch of light, then an LED like that or LCD TV like that will do good. Will do well in like bright situations, like in the afternoons, or if you're watching football or something like that on the weekends. Chromo, what setting do you have your Xbox on? I have it running through HDMI and the Sony receiver that has Atmos. Do I just leave it on Atmos for non-Atmos content? I have to switch back and forth because if I watch non-Atmos content on with Atmos on, sometimes I get like I don't. You probably don't know what that means. It stutters. The audio stutters. Hey, how about Wi-Fi 6? Any thoughts? I have no idea what that means. Hey, Techno, earlier this year you said there was a company that was renting 4K discs like Netflix. What is the name of it? It is 4kblu-rayforyou.com. Let me get their link for you here. They're out of Texas. Oops. There we go. 4K Blu-ray rental. There it is. Sean Bolton. There you go. Currently have the 2015 Vizio E series. Looking to get a 65-inch Sony X900F. Will the 1080p content look as good or better on the Sony? It'll look fantastic on the Sony. Have Advantage 720 from Yamaha or Avantage, sorry. Want to get a new receiver, but don't know if you think the 4500H is worth the money. I would go with the 4400H, Ricky, as long as you don't need that IMAX enhanced thing. Is Corey Harrison your dealer? Yes, Corey is my Klipsch dealer. Klipsch and Parasound dealer. Oh, he also started selling Sony TVs as well. So that's good to know. And he also sells SBS. Damn it. My keyboard smells like coffee. God. Oh, well. Anyway, hey, guys. We've gone over about 20 minutes, which is fantastic. I love it. I appreciate you guys here. I appreciate... yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me just... Does he price match? You know what? Just contact him for the most updated pricing. Paducah. There we go. Just give him a shout, all right? Give him a shout. Go hit that link up and see what he can do for you. Technobismal asks if I'll be able to review the Onkyo NR787. I have to buy it, so I have to wait till January or February for that. But yeah, thank you so much. Good day from Jamaica. What's up? All right. Hey, I'm glad you guys stopped by. It's great to answer your guys' questions. Ted Wilson, okay, stay in apartment. Would you go recommend 5.1 or soundbar? Ted Wilson, I would always go 5.1, man. Never soundbars. I don't really like them. Okay, can't say never. There are some good soundbars, but you can get a fantastic setup for like $1,200 to $1,500. 5.1. Be great for an apartment. The SVS Prime Satellite 5.1 is great for $1,000. You've also got the Focal. It was like $399. The SIB. Something like that. I forget exactly, but yeah. Shoot me an email, technodad55@gmail.com. We'll get into it. Jim says he napped, and he's thank you for going over. Awesome. JR62. See you later, buddy. Movie time. Awesome. I go from Bitstream back to 5.1 because I don't have a 7.1 there, Chromo. That's what I do for the Xbox audio. But yes, once again, once again, Oh yeah, Clipsh has a 5.1. That's that little one for 850. Go for that. Check that out. Clipsh has a lot of sales going on, so definitely go to clipsh.com and check that out. Once again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. The channel's growing at an exponential rate. I love it. I like making these videos. I like helping you guys. I like answering questions. Most of all, I like getting all this new stuff into review from these companies, so that's always a huge plus for me. I'm stoked. But yeah, we just hit 30,000 subscribers on the channel, I think like a week or two ago. No giveaway for that one, as there's just all kinds of stuff going on. So I hope you guys, Desert Raider says, don't eat too much turkey. Yeah. I've been on that keto diet for like the last like 3 months. Lost a good amount of weight, but I think I might gain it back this week. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for today's live stream. Once again, my name is Chana D. I am the Techno Dad. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Peace.